So now you've got your deliberate practice and you're doing the work. Now what happens now? You go out there and you do it. Yes, there is this thing about actually going out and playing the game and seeing what happens, going out and making that speech, going out and singing that song. And then what you do, you come back and you do what the Army calls an after-action review. After-action review. You've done whatever it is, you've had your battle, or you've sung your song, or you've played your golf game or your football game. And how'd it go? You know, did you win? Did you lose? And what happened to those particular things that you were practicing? Did they pay off? Did you get them right? Do you still need more work? Do you need to keep practicing them, or has something else come up? Is there something that you need to shift your game plan a little bit? So an after-action review stops you from getting stuck in doing the same thing over and over again, not related to performance. An after-action review says, gee, you know, maybe that didn't work so well. You know, you've got a few bruises that you didn't have when you started the game. Maybe I ought to look at getting some more blocking involved in this particular thing that we're doing. And besides our running game, maybe we need a few tackles over here. That's the kind of thing that will bring in your after-action review. Key things. So the other thing that he talks about in this deliberate practice is that you never stop learning. You know, you become such an expert in your particular field that it is scary. You want to start talking and other people just go, oh, God, I can't believe he knows all that. That's the kind of person you want to be in your particular field. You know what, in this book he spends a great deal of time talking about how there's a fallacy about managers being just managers and not being involved in their particular field. There's a school of thought. I know when I was getting my MBA, we were taught that if you're a manager, you can manage anywhere. You can manage a dairy, you can manage a television studio, you can manage an auto body shop, you can manage a factory. It doesn't matter. Management is management. Well, our author takes exception to that particular theory, saying no. In the particular really high-end managers in various fields, he found that they have been in that particular industry for at least 20 years. And they have been in that particular job for at least 10 years. They've been CEOs for 10 years. They've been with that particular company for 20 years. Those are the highest performing companies. They don't just rotate managers in and out and in and out. Those particular companies, according to this gentleman's research, don't do well because they come in and they cause more trouble than they solve, asking questions, making mistakes, going back and forth. So the key thing is to you want to really learn your industry. That's what you want to do. Don't be afraid of gaining knowledge, because that is actually the key to success, and that's the kind of thing that you're constantly told, well, it doesn't matter. You know, if you're really good, a good manager, you can get away with just being, you know, having people around you that know, you know, that particular area. Wrong. No, that's the key to going out the door early. Your company will not do well under that kind of environment. And he backs it up with some incredible, strong statistics and stories about companies that are still surviving in this down market that we're going through right now. Some of the companies that are still doing well are companies that have kept their management in place for many years and have a very strong depth of knowledge in their particular field. So the book is called Talent is Overrated. I recommend it, that you get it. And I want you to, when you start to read, to key into the concept of deliberate practice. That's just what, it's a great concept. And it applies to no matter what field you're doing, and it applies to organizations as well as individuals. Good stuff, very good stuff. We're going to take a quick break here, and I'll be right back with you. Thanks a lot. Bye.